Section 40 of the Handy Cyclopedia of Things Worth Knowing. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Corey Samuel. The Handy Cyclopedia of Things Worth Knowing by Joseph Trienens, published in 1911. Section 40. A good toilet water. But note what that adjective means, good. The good things of this life are none too many in number, and unfortunately we are forced in nearly every instance to prove at our own expense the superiority or inferiority of each article or commodity, whether it be an investment, a friend, or a household necessity. A true toilet water is not a luxury. It is an absolute necessity to those who appreciate the highest form of health and appearance. A true toilet water invigorates and adds to the general health of the skin tissues. A true toilet water relieves skin irritations. Unreliable imitations aggravate them. It is the imitation that is the most costly sort of luxury. The toilet water deluxe is Baldwin's Vivian Violet. It is made of only the best material, and in its composition it is the triumph of the art of distillation. The odour of Vivian Violet toilet water is delicate though lasting, and delightful to the most refined taste. Baldwin's products have a reputation of 40 years behind them. When buying your face powder, perfumes, and toilet water, insist on Baldwin's. Guaranteed under the Food and Drug Act, June 30th, 1906, serial number 29077. The Baldwin Perfumery Company, Chicago. Perfume, 50 cents per ounce. Toilet water, 4-ounce bottle, 50 cents. Face powder, 50 cents a box. Its use is a fine habit. Drosis. The snow-white odorless powder does not check perspiration. Easy to use, and its effect lasts for hours. Takes all the odour out of perspiration without injuring the skin or the clothing. A pure antiseptic powder. Is highly recommended by physicians as the best antiseptic and deodorant powder for destroying offensive odours of the body. Its wonderful soothing qualities make it indispensable in the home. Relieves chafing, scalding, windburn, and nothing can equal it after shaving. For bad smelly feet it has no rival. Drosis destroys all odours from excessive perspiration, not by overpowering with another odour, but by its own process of elimination, effects an entire absence of any odour whatsoever. Drosis is not absorbed by the pores, and is a necessity, positively indispensable on the toilet table of every lady. Drosis contains no alum. Use Drosis freely after the bath. Write us for a sample. The Drosis Company, 44 Lewis Block, Buffalo, New York. Reduce your weight by bathing. Use Louisenbad reduction salt for the bath. Removes superfluous fat and gives a slender, firm, stylish figure. Merely used a little twice a week in warm water when taking a bath. No need of taking drugs or starving yourself. No need of devoting hours to tiresome exercise, or of wearing uncomfortable reducing garments. Louisenbad reduction salt enters the pores in a natural way, prevents formation of superfluous fat, and reduces it where it exists by transforming the fat into strength-giving blood and muscle. It brings to your own tub the salts such as are found in the reducing bath springs of Europe, patronized by royalty, famous for centuries, endorsed by the medical profession, praised by those who have used it. Wash away your fat. Reduce it by a refreshing toning bath. Give Louisenbad reduction salt a fair trial. Price $1 per package, or 6 packages for $5. For sale at all first-class drugstores, or sent in plain sealed wrapper, express prepaid, on receipt of price by Carl Landshut, 127 Dickey Building, Chicago. Guild's Green Mountain, the tried and true asthma cure. Guaranteed under the Food and Drug Act, June 30, 1906, serial number 495. This unrivaled remedy is the result of many years' study and experience in the special treatment of diseases of the lungs and throat by Dr. J. H. Guild, graduate of New York Medical College and New York Chemical Laboratory, a practitioner in Bellevue and New York Charity Hospital, and a physician of recognized ability and distinguished eminence. This article has been the standard remedy for asthma for a quarter of a century. It has found its way on its own merits to every civilized country on the globe. The growing demand, its great popularity and general use stamp it as absolutely the most successful and satisfactory remedy that has ever been placed on the market. No other preparation has met with such great and uniform success as a permanent cure of acute or chronic asthma, especially spasmodic asthma, hay fever, etc. Absolutely harmless, can be used by the most delicate with perfect safety, whether young or old, and never fails to give immediate relief and perfect satisfaction. Thousands of testimonials from all over the world are reciting the most marvelous cures. The remedy is handled by all leading wholesale drug houses. Ask your drug house for it. Large size $1, small size 25 cents. Dr. J. H. Guild, Rupert, Vermont. Carmichael's Grey Hair Restorer positively restores grey or faded hair to its natural color. Is not a dye, but a restorative. Clear as water, absolutely harmless, odorless and clean. Contains no sulfur, lead, or nothing of a sticky or greasy nature. Besides restoring it to its natural shade, it renders it soft and fluffy. No matter how long your hair has been grey, faded, or bleached, Carmichael's Grey Hair Restorer will bring it back to its original color. $1 per bottle, or 6 bottles for $5, money back guarantee. Carmichael's Quinine Hair Tonic makes the hair soft and fluffy, prevents the formation of dandruff and the falling out of the hair, invigorates the scalp, and stimulates the growth of the hair. This tonic, when used in conjunction with Carmichael's Grey Hair Restorer, simply works in a marvelous manner, not only removing dandruff and stopping the falling out of the hair, but in some way the combination of the two gives the hair a most beautiful, glossy tint, which everybody so much desires. Price, 50 cents a bottle. Sorority Girl Toilet Requisites. Our purpose is to supply only the best and highest grade toilet preparations that can be made. These articles possess not only useful, but healthful properties, free from all deleterious and dangerous substances. Therefore, we can positively guarantee them. Sorority Girl Massage Cream, 25 and 50 cents. Sorority Girl Skin Tonic, 25 and 50 cents. Sorority Girl Vanishing Cream, 50 cents. Sorority Girl Hygienic Bath Oil, 50 cents. Sorority Girl Beauty Powder, 50 cents. Sorority Girl Rouge, paste and liquid, 25 cents. Sorority Girl Eyebrow Pencils, 10 cents. Sorority Girl Toilet Water, 50 cents and $1. Sorority Girl Non-Alcoholic Perfume, 75 cents. Sorority Girl Perfume per ounce, $1. Beware of imitations and so-called just as good preparations. Insist on having genuine Sorority Girl articles. R.A. Carmichael and Company, Detroit, Michigan. Without cost, we will prove to you that Young's Victoria Cream is a better cream for your complexion than you have ever used before, that there is simply nothing like it for keeping the skin in perfect condition. Being made from the sweetest absorbable oils, it is a perfect skin food. It is antiseptic and will remove pimples and eruptions. As a bleaching cream for freckles, tan and brown patches, there is nothing equal to it. All we ask of you is to try it. Please use the free coupon given in another part of this book. Young's Victoria Cream, powder and soap give the same good results that you get in a beauty parlour. Hundreds of parlours are using these goods in their work. Young's Victoria Cream, 25 and 50 cents per box. Powder, 35 cents per box. Soap, 15 cents per cake. Do try this splendid cream at our expense. Frederick H. Young and Company, Toledo, Ohio. Byrood's Sure Corn and Wart Cure stops the pain at once. Clean and easy. Not a plaster to slide all over your foot and make it sore. Not a greasy salve. No rags. Just paint it on. Price 15 cents. Byrood's Instant Relief stops pain and promptly cures sprains, bruises, toothache, neuralgia, sciatica, pleurisy, pains in back, pains in chest, swellings, frostbites, bronchitis, chilblains, croup, cramps, lumbago, stiff joints, rheumatism, tonsillitis, hoarseness, sore throat, boils, all inflammations, ulcerated teeth. Byrood's Instant Relief is the safest and most powerful external remedy made. Byrood's Instant Relief is absorbed so readily and quickly that it penetrates to the seat of pain and gives immediate relief. Instant Relief does not contain any cocaine, morphine or other opiates. Price 25 cents at all druggists. To break up a cold in 24 hours. Cure any cough that is curable. Get from the drugstore and mix together in a large bottle 2 ounces of glycerine, 8 ounces of pure whiskey, and 1/2 ounce of virgin oil of pine. Shake well and take a teaspoonful every 4 hours. It will quickly heal any irritation of the mucous surface in throat and bronchial organs. This formula was used and recommended for many years by the late Dr. W.A. Leach, who claimed it would break up a cold in 24 hours and cure any curable cough. The well-known healing properties of pine, in its action on the respiratory organs, are present in the genuine virgin oil of pine. This, combined with its absolute freedom from opiates and narcotic drugs of any description, makes it an invaluable remedy for the family medicine chest. In the case of young children, a drop of the pine on a little sugar provides a pleasant as well as effective remedy for coughs and colds. Oil of pine is also frequently used in this way by preachers and public speakers to relieve hoarseness and other affectations of the vocal organs. Its effect is almost instantaneous. The genuine virgin oil of pine is put up in 1/2 ounce vials for dispensing through druggists, and prepared only in the laboratories of the Leach Chemical Company, Cincinnati, Ohio, who guarantee its freshness and purity. Is your stomach wrong? Suffer with constipation, sluggish liver, dyspepsia, feel bad all over? You need a course of Hollister's Rocky Mountain Tea. It neutralizes the stomach, cleanses the mucous membranes, assimilates the food you eat, thus giving you all the good there is in your meals, regulating the bowels perfectly. For dyspepsia, sour and distressed stomach, do not take large doses, but prepare every morning 1 full dose by pouring boiling water over a heaping teaspoonful of the mixture, and let it draw out the strength. Take of the tea so prepared 1/4 of this amount after each meal, and at bedtime. Try it. You will be surprised at the result after a week's treatment. An unfailing remedy for sick headaches, rheumatism, blood diseases, and all stomach, kidney, liver, and bowel derangements. Write us, Care Department C, for special advice to meet the requirements of your case. If not sold by your dealer, send us 35 cents for a large package, double the size of any 25-cent package. One package contains more health and life-giving principles than $5 worth of any other remedy. The Genuine, by Hollister Drug Company, Madison, Wisconsin. Stomach and liver trouble quickly cured. Mayer's wonderful stomach remedy is a positive remedy for all stomach, liver, and intestinal trouble, gastritis, indigestion, dyspepsia, pressure of gas around the heart, sour stomach, distress after eating, nervousness, dizziness, fainting spells, constipation, congested and torpid liver, yellow jaundice, sick headache, and gallstones. The above ailments are caused by the clogging of the intestinal tract with mucoid and catarrhal accretions, backing up poisonous fluids into the stomach, and otherwise deranging the digestive system. I want every sufferer of these diseases to test this wonderful treatment. You are not asked to take this treatment for a week or two before you will feel its great benefits. Only 1 dose is usually required. I say, emphatically, it's a positive, permanent remedy, and I will prove it to you if you will allow me to. The most eminent specialists declare that 75% of the people who suffer from stomach trouble are suffering from gallstones. I firmly believe that this remedy is the only one in the world that will cure this disease. Sufferers of stomach and liver troubles and gallstones should not hesitate a moment, but purchase this remedy at once. I would be pleased to send you the names of people who state they have been cured of various ailments, and speaking the highest praise of this medicine. Don't suffer with agonizing pains. Don't permit a dangerous surgical operation which gives only temporary relief, when this medicine will permanently help you. You are not asked to take this treatment for a week or two before you feel its great benefits. 1 dose is all that is necessary to prove its wonderful powers to benefit. Absolutely harmless. Guaranteed by the Pure Food and Drug Act, serial number 25793. George H. Mayer, Manufacturing Chemist, Mayer Building, 154 to 156 Whiting Street, Chicago. For sale and recommended by Central Drug Store and others. Price $1 a bottle. Worth $100. Crown Headache Powders. A quick relief and a reliable remedy for sick headache, neuralgia, and nervous afflictions, headache caused by overeating or drinking, sudden change, or exposure, overwork or fatigue. An excellent remedy for a bad cold or la grippe. Directions: place 1 powder dry on the tongue and swallow with a draught of water, or if convenient, with warm tea or any other warm drink. Repeat in 20 minutes if necessary. For children in proportion to age. For a cold or la grippe, take 1 powder with 3 grains of quinine and a warm drink at bedtime. Trademark registered and guaranteed by the F.A. Wet Company under the Food and Drugs Act, June 30th, 1906, serial number 3101. These powders contain no morphine, opium, antipyrine, or chloral. Price: 10 cents a package of 4 powders, or 25 cents a box of 12 powders. If you are unable to obtain them from your druggist, send us the price in stamps, and we will forward them to you by return mail. The F.A. Weck Company, Manufacturing Pharmacists, 5210 Shattuck Avenue, Berkeley, California. Use in the privacy of your boudoir, and no one need know you are ever troubled with superfluous hair growths. You will find Mando for superfluous hair, not only a painless, inexpensive depilatory, but a harmless one as well, used successfully for 15 years. Don't experiment with dangerous depilatories. Any druggist will tell you that the market is now being flooded with preparations loudly claiming to permanently remove superfluous hair growths. Such depilatories often do more harm than good, leaving behind tiny scars or blemishes, or a telltale redness on the skin, ofttimes even injuring the delicate texture. Isn't it better and safer to buy a preparation like Mando, that has been successfully used by thousands of women during the past 15 years, a depilatory of established reputation among druggists and department stores? Simply go to any of the Central Drug Company's stores and ask for convincing proof of Mando's power. A generous sample will be given free. Mando leaves no scars, blemishes, or red marks on the most delicate skin. If you would rather write us confidentially, do so. Josephine Lefebvre Company, Philadelphia. Worth its weight in gold, but it only costs a quarter. Dr. Jucket's compound salve is a boon and a blessing for all cuts, burns, bruises, sunburns, and sprains. It should always be on hand for emergencies. This wonderful curative salve is a specific for kidney disease, pleurisy, bronchitis, piles, sore back, and neuralgia. Its effect is immediate and soothing. Comes in compact form, sealed in foil, and always retains its strength. Full directions in each package. Price 25 cents at your druggist. End of section 40.